president from one place to another is nothing short of a daunting task. It's a challenge that is met with precision and planning every day. The American president, considered one of the most powerful people in the world, requires the highest level of security, especially when traveling. History has shown that 2 out of 4 American presidents were assassinated while traveling. Presidents James Garfield and John F. Kennedy were both killed during travel, highlighting the risks involved. To ensure the safety of the president, the Secret Service agents meticulously plan every detail of the journey. Their goal is to transport the president via Marine One helicopter or Air Force One plane whenever possible. However, for shorter distances, such as a 20-minute drive, the president travels by motorcade. The American president's motorcade consists of over 50 vehicles and more than 150 people, each with a specific role. Every aspect of the journey is pre-planned, including which side of the car the president will sit on, which vehicle will lead, and which will follow. Any deviation from the plan signals a potential threat to the Secret Service agents. The motorcade is divided into 2 parts. The first part includes around 30 motorcycles and police cars, which are 10 minutes ahead of the president's limousine. Their job is to clear the road ahead. These vehicles block entry and exit points to ensure no private cars are on the road when the president passes. The second part of the motorcade includes the lead car or lead motorcycle, which the rest of the motorcade follows. This lead vehicle determines the route and speed. The group of vehicles following the lead car is known as the secure package, directly protecting the president. In case of an attack, this secure package can operate independently from the rest of the motorcade. The most important vehicle in the secure package is the president's limousine, known as the Beast. However, no one knows which of the 2 identical limousines the president is in. Both limousines are identical in every detail, including model, color, tire size, and even license plates. During the journey, the 2 limousines switch positions to confuse any potential attackers. The Beast is no ordinary car. It is specially designed for the president, built on a truck frame for added strength. Its entire body is bulletproof, and all windows are made of 5-inch thick ballistic glass, which can withstand close-range gunfire. Except for the driver's window, all other windows are sealed and cannot be opened. Weighing 9 tons, the limousine is equipped with various security features, including rocket launchers and night vision, tear gas, shotguns, emergency oxygen cylinders, and 2 pints of the president's blood type. The tires are specially designed to keep the vehicle moving at high speed, even if they burst. The lead vehicle in the secure package acts as a bomb detector, known as the United States Secret Service Electronic Countermeasures Vehicle. It has antennas that detect radio signals from a distance to neutralize any planted bombs. This vehicle can also protect the motorcade from guided missiles with sensors that detect incoming missiles and release flares to change their direction. The control car in the secure package carries the president's personal doctor and office staff. The last 2 vehicles in the motorcade contain Secret Service agents. The halfback vehicle always stays close to the president, while the CAT car, counter-assault team car, is ready to respond to any attack. The rear windows of these vehicles remain open, with agents equipped with automatic weapons ready for any emergency. The motorcade also includes vans with reporters and journalists, known as ID cars, which maintain contact with other agents in the area. The black truck in the motorcade, known as the Roadrunner, acts as a mobile communication tower, ensuring all wireless communications within the motorcade. It also provides internet and phone connectivity for the president. An ambulance is always part of the motorcade to provide immediate medical assistance if needed. The last vehicle in the motorcade is a police car that ensures no other vehicle overtakes the motorcade. The entire motorcade is monitored by a helicopter equipped with automatic machine guns and Secret Service agents. When the president travels out of the country, the mission becomes even more complex. 2 days before the president's flight, their limousines, Secret Service vehicles, and equipment are loaded onto a C-17 Globemaster cargo plane. On the day of the flight, the president travels from the White House to the airbase in Marine One helicopter. 5 identical helicopters take off simultaneously to ensure no one knows which one the president is in. Upon landing at the airbase, 2 modified Boeing 747 aircraft of the U.S. Air Force are ready for the president's journey. The president's plane, Air Force One, is always ready and waiting. Just as Marine One refers to the helicopter carrying the president, Air Force One is the plane designated for the president. To ensure the president faces no difficulties during the flight, it is equipped with all necessary safety and security facilities, including a presidential stateroom, executive dressing room, conference room, and dining room. It also has a full kitchen and the president's office. Like the president's limousine and Marine One helicopter, Air Force One never flies alone. Two identical planes take off simultaneously to ensure security. After the president takes off, another complex operation begins, transporting the president's helicopters via cargo plane. Yes, wherever the president goes, their motorcade and helicopters follow. In case of an emergency in another country, helicopters are the only vehicles that do not require a special airstrip for takeoff and landing. The helicopter blades are folded and loaded into a C-17 Globemaster, which then follows the president's plane. Ensuring the security of the American president's travel involves significant expenses. According to a research by Vancouver Productions, it costs approximately $5,700, around 1.17 million rupees, for a 1-hour trip from the White House in Washington, D.C. to the UN headquarters in New York City. Note that this is just the one-way cost, not including the return trip. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and share it, and thank you for your loving comments. See you next time.